Kumusta? We are saltymuses. I'm Tashi.
I'm Krisha. I'm Toy.
And we are back with a new video. So we will be analyzing not only the music but also the music video of Twice I Can't Stop Me.
Just to give credits where credits are due, so the lyrics is written by JYP, composed by Melanie Joy Fontana, Michael Lindgren Show, A. Wright, and arranged by Lindgren. Take it away.
Alright, so before we begin analyzing yung I Can Stop Me music video, let's first have a recap dun sa previous music video nila, which is yung More and More. So, yung More and More, inspired siya sa story ng Garden of Eden. I mean, not everything, but at least yung concept. You know the characters, you have Adam, Eve, the snake, the forbidden fruit, and yung creator, or si God. Looking at the characters' composition. Sa More and More, we have everyone else wearing flowery dress and colorful outfits except Changyeon. So, we can say na siya yung nag-incite ng violence. She woke up one day and chose violence and said, eat this apple because why not? And so, Mina did. Siya yung unang kumagat. Papunta tayong I Can Stop Me. So, yun na yung na banish sila, quote-unquote, banish from the garden, and then they're now living sa earth as mortals.
In I Can't Stop Me music video, we see Twice inside a lotus, and that flower is opening, and that's when we see them inside doing the choreography, and they take us to a lot more places. Basically, it takes off right after More and More.
There's this one scene na nasa dining table sila, and there's a red line na nagdi-divide doon sa dalawang party. The divider between the two of them kind of represents yung border between hell and heaven.
There's Twice wearing the lighter clothes, and there's another Twice wearing the darker clothes. And I'm guessing the ones wearing lighter clothes are those that is basically the innocent Twice who haven't eaten the apple and has fallen into temptation. And we see the plate right in front of them. It's open, but it's while across the red line is their mirrored self, but wearing darker clothes. And I guess in my own interpretation that's the potential them after they cross the red line, but they don't know that. They don't know what they could be. They see the darker side of them, but they don't know what kind of future or whatever life they hold, because the plate in front of them is covered with the thing. Covered with the thing. Right when Changyeon falls on the table with the motorcycle, everything just when Changyeon falls.
Paulit nga.
Ayoko na. When Changyeon lands on the table with her motorcycle, everything just went flying, and the plates got exposed, and what's inside them is maybe that's foreshadowing that there's really nothing on the other side. Before the second verse came, the aspect ratio was much more narrower in height, but then once the second verse came up, it suddenly went full screen. Feels like it's a whole new world. I Can't Stop Me didn't begin with them already fallen into the temptation, but rather they're still sort of testing the waters, acknowledging that there's temptation. Right in the chorus, that's where they fell into the darkness, as the lyrics mentions. And now when we get to the second chorus, suddenly the aspect ratio went full screen, and it seems like that basically in their perspective that they are seeing things better now. They suddenly have a wider view of things.
So one thing that I liked about dun sa paggawa ng music video is that yung pag-input nila ng fragments ng motif ng More and More. Motif na tinutukoy ko is the flowers. Yung main motif ng More and More is yung flowers, basically. And everything that is colorful. Kasi, hello, umpisa pa lang ng music video, sumasakit na yung mata mo sa sobrang daming kulay, hindi mo alam kung anong titignan mo. In contrast to that, sa I Can Stop Me, may parts na colorful pa rin, but then yung background is black. So, sa I Can Stop Me music video, we can see na andun pa rin yung motif ng mga flowers and things that are colorful and bright and lively, but fragments lang siya, hindi siya yung kabuuan.
So dito sa second verse, Party Chewy, I'm gonna talk about, not really about the music video, but how the choreography goes really well with the music. Kasi the bassline kind of sounds like a train, and not only do we see a visual of the train moving in the sides, but the way they dance, they also kind of look like the thing on the sides of the train, the wheels. They kind of look like that. So I just want to say that it's kind of amazing how the visuals complemented the music without it explicitly saying the word train. Like, you don't see the train anywhere in the lyrics, but from the sounds of the bass line, it kind of sounds like a train. Since I'm already on the path of trains, we do see trains a lot in this music video. From this particular scene in the platform and towards the end. Well, in film, I did some research on it, and basically, trains symbolizes a sort of transition. The music video made use of it very well, because from More and More to I Can't Stop Me, we see two versions of Twice. The More and More one was sort of more innocent than this one, who is actively falling into the whole path of, darkness, sensation, and everything else. The train really does move the story forward as a transition. And I Can't Stop Me isn't just a standalone song that is, well, just a song. It tells a story. We go from More and More, I Can't Stop Me, to Cry For Me as a whole trilogy, and obviously it has to tell a story. In the music video, Mina's the only one running away from the light, while in More and More, she's also the only one who took a bite from the apple, right? Because she took a bite from the apple, she's more inclined to run towards the darkness compared to those who didn't, who's running towards the light. But again, we don't know if the light is actually a good thing, because in the lyrics, it's about the spotlight shining on them, the light being the one that's sucking you into the darkness, right? Again, with the outfits they are wearing this scene looks more bold compared to the ones they were wearing in the beginning. We were talking about the aspect ratio and how basically them actively falling into the whole temptation and them crossing into the darkness kind of opens up their world, their perspective, and everything. And we see that on their outfits, because in the beginning we see them wearing pastel shades of color and the gray suits, the gray suits, the dull colored suits. And now suddenly they're wearing yellow, vibrant colors, and it's a whole new Twice. Well, not a whole new Twice, but rather a new versions of themselves, more mature and daring Twice.
Okay, so from observation now, so More and More, just like what Tway and Krisha said, more of a temptation siya, wanting more, right, and all that stuff. And then I Can't Stop Me, almost all of the members except Mina, may seen sila of them running away, right? Nakatalikod sila. So I think they're into the real world na talaga, and them trying to run away from the problems that's about to face them, yung cons na yung ginawa nila, which is yung kinagat nila yung fruit, kinagat ni Mina yung fruit, and then pagdating dyan sa train, that's like the cliffhanger. So that's what made them into Cry For Me. Yun yung naging effect after that train thing. So from innocent to bad girls, really bad girls.
So Chaeyoung's eyes, in the whole music video, we often see two distinct colors, very in contrast with each other, often red and blue, yellow, green. They're both in contrast with each other. And again, with the fight between good versus evil, we see that here, from the dichotomy of Chaeyoung's eyes to the color of the platform, the yellow-green color, but as well as on the sides. If you see the farther walls on the sides, the left one is colored red while the other is colored blue. So, play with good versus evil, kinda. I think, at least, my opinion.
For the music, when I first heard the song, honestly, I thought it reminded me of Dua Lipa's Physical. Do you guys know that song?
No.
No.
Let's get physical.
Yeah, it reminds me a lot
Yeah,
of
that
that song. Especially the motif yung bass line. Yung difference nga lang, magkaiba lang sila ng key, right? So they're both retro. And then the song is pretty straightforward. Actually, the whole song stayed in the same key, A sharp minor. A sharp minor. Let me check.
Grabe naman yun. A sharp.
Okay, A sharp minor, right?
Ba't di na lang B flat? I mean, I guess may difference naman talaga. But like, damn.
Yeah, so it stayed all throughout the song. It stayed in A sharp minor. It didn't change. Walang ano. So it's pretty straightforward. It might just be my personal preference, but I just hope they added more layers of harmonies. Yun nga lang.
Since yung music, obviously, retro siya. Like, inspired siya sa mga late 80s? Question mark?
1984, basically.
90s, ayun. Yung thing na what made it sound retro-y is yung rhythm and yung use the drums. Specifically yung snare kasi I've watched this video sa YouTube na dinidiscuss ni JYP paano niya pin-produce or co-produce yung song nila with Sunmi, yung When We Disco. Yung thing na na-notice ko doon nung tinatry niya i-recreate yung When We Disco music. So, thing na nag-stand out is yung number 1, yung bass line, and number 2, yung rhythm. Ayun, which is same na maririnig natin sa I Can Stop Me the song, which is yung bass line. Repetitive siya, and the rhythmic pattern nung drums. Maririnig natin na in-incorporate ni JYP yung retro feel or vibe doon sa When We Disco na ni Sunmi, and then pinasok niya dito sa I Can Stop Me. I think pinaghalo nila yung retro sound sa popular music, popular sound doon sa part ni Sana. Although hindi naman siya yung overall na nag-arrange ng music, but I think as one of the composers or lyricists ng song, meron din siyang may say din yung opinion niya in regards to, production.
As a person who likes, retro themed stuff from TV shows like American Horror Story 1984 to Black Mirror Bandersnatch, I was really excited for this song, especially when the trailer came out, when the concept films came out. And what's amazing is that we didn't know how it was exactly gonna sound like, because we were fooled into thinking that it was gonna be this slow rhythm song, when in fact it was really fast-paced. And the concept film with them dancing the chorus in the platform was a huge surprise. But anyway, they did deliver with it sounding like retro, with the synthesizers, with the bass line and all that. The thing, again, with the rap part, I just want to say na typically we see Taehyun opening the rap, right? And Chaeyoung, not only does Chaeyoung sings in this song, but she also opens the rap part. And we also get Momo rapping. That's nice. It was interesting how they made Chaeyoung open the rap part, because when it comes to vocal color of Chaeyoung and Taehyun and Momo now, Chaeyoung has, brighter vocal timbre than Taehyun, who's more softer, mellow, and a bit rounder or darker. Kasi sa I Can Stop Me, the music itself, it was very active, so it would be a little off if Taehyun were to open it, because just to make contrast from the fast-paced theme to Chaeyoung's brighter vocal timbre, it would make sense rather than suddenly go for a mellower or cooler vocal timbre of Taehyun, and then we go back to Momo. So I just like the contrast of that. It was great. And final chorus in the end, we get Jonghyun singing, and it was nice. For me, it's Jonghyun's voice kind of sounds like a well-oiled Ferrari, taking a run. It kind of sounds like that. It's just good. Yeah, it works well as a final chorus, and with Jihyo singing in the background, that's great. I like that.
Three of them sang in the chorus, Jihyo, Nayeon, and Jonghyun. And all three of them sang the chorus in their own ways. Like si Jihyo, more on correct me if I'm wrong, si Jihyo more on chest tone, right?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
chest. Yeah.
And then si Nayeon,
But Jihyo also goes with head tone and fear.
yeah.
Mataas ng notes nila.
Yeah. Yung iba lang kasi, yung kay Nayeon fully chest talaga eh. Kay Jonghyun parang rinig ko parang minix niya yung diaphragm tsaka sa chest.
Yeah, mixed.
So, which is very nice. I find that very, narinig mo yung contrast ng styles of singing nila. Oh, before I forget, dum. Hey, sorry, na-distract ako. Anyway, we also did a reaction video for this song, for this music video. Again, Stop Me by Twice, so be sure to check it out. So that was our video for today. I hope you guys had fun as much as we did. And please stay with us. We will be posting more videos, analysis videos soon. So if you guys want to, request any song or music videos for us to react to or analyze, just comment down below and we'll check it out. So this has been the Salty Muses. Okay, finish.
Bye.
Bye-bye.